the capital of Czech Republic, Prague. It is one of the few cities in Europe that has preserved much of the medieval architecture. Mr. Alexis Fernandez, the marketing business manager in charge of lighting, was very surprised when he saw the new product.
It's really the first time we can get a product as close as possible to incandescent.
He named this product, which casts a familiar warm glow, Nostalgic Clear.
Nostalgic Clear from Panasonic is really the entry door to those customers where it's difficult to enter.
These nostalgic yet innovatively new light bulbs will play a very important role at the Prague Castle. Prague Castle, the construction of which began in the 9th century, serves as a historic symbol of the Czech Republic. As the world's largest ancient castle and World Heritage Site, it welcomes millions of visitors every year. Most of light bulbs being used at the Prague Castle are incandescent light bulbs. Conventional bulb-shaped fluorescent lamps and LED light bulbs could not reproduce the stately ambience of this castle.
We want to not disturb the usual atmosphere, to recreate the same as incandescent, but bringing this new technology of LED for energy saving, very low maintenance because very long lifetime.
And this is how the project to replace light bulbs with LEDs began. A man appears as light bulbs are being replaced. Mr. Mori, the chief developer of this LED lamp, wanted to see for himself where the light bulbs would be used. Actually, this wasn't the first time he'd been to the Prague Castle.
It was about a year ago. I came here as a member of the Industrial Association delegation.
Did you know that your light bulbs would be used here?
No, I didn't.
October 2011, Mr. Mori visited the Prague Castle on an inspection.
I work with lighting, so I have a habit of looking up and studying the lighting. I saw that many incandescent light bulbs were being used on the chandeliers. At the time, I didn't know that this would be happening. But I remember wishing that our LED clear light bulbs could be used here.
He explained that it felt as though it was destiny. The most intriguing location of all is the Cathedral of St. Vitus. It is a large chapel located in the center of the Prague Castle. This is the most popular spot among the visitors. In the early days, this majestic hall might have been lit by candles, but now they use classic lighting fixtures.
They all use clear bulbs. The building is so big, it's quite overwhelming.
The key is to strike a perfect balance with the sunlight shimmering through the stained glass.
We worried whether we could keep the ambience intact.
Finally, the replacement began. Carefully, each incandescent light bulb is replaced with the LED clear light bulb. The warm light melts into the magical atmosphere without disrupting the sacred surroundings.
These lamps really blend in well, and you can see that they're shining in all directions if you look at them from underneath. They're helping to create a good ambience.
Replacement continues in various locations. Many knights entered the hall on horseback through the rider's staircase. The lamps decorated the Gothic ceiling with dramatic light and shadows. This room served as a repository of land titles from medieval times. It is one of the oldest rooms of the castle. The ceiling and walls are covered with the family crests of nobles. LEDs shine beautifully in this room that has withstood the test of time for hundreds of years. Initially, the people working at the Prague Castle were hesitant about changing to LEDs.
We were afraid that these light bulbs would negatively impact the atmosphere of the premises in which they would be used. Because here at the Prague Castle, the design and the way the light is emitted from the bulb is very important.
But he explained that his reluctance dissipated as they continued to test the new bulb.
I have to say that they met our expectations in all the places in which they were installed. And we saw that this product is capable of truly replacing the classic light bulbs.
Every year, millions of visitors enter through the front gates. The light bulbs placed along the top of the building, located at the entrance, are being replaced. There are over 200 incandescent light bulbs 20 meters above the ground. The replacement will be conducted using the local fire department's ladder truck. These ladders cannot be used in strong winds or adverse weather. Replacing these bulbs can be quite dangerous.
At times, it has been quite scary. We hope that LED bulbs will not crack as often, so we won't have to exchange them as frequently.
The LED bulbs will last for over 10 years if they are only turned on at night.
They will not appear very different from classic light bulbs, but we will certainly begin to see a difference very soon because they are very economical with regard to both electricity and operational costs. This implies that Panasonic's LED clear light bulbs have great environmental benefits.
7 in the evening. The moment of truth. The LED clear light bulbs are truly breathtaking.
They're beautiful. They're really doing a very good job.
Mr. Mori wished that his team members were with him to share the moment.
I was very moved when I saw that our lamps were being used in so many different places. There are different types of state-of-the-art technologies, but what's important is thinking about how we use them in a way that benefits our customers.
Panasonic will continue to develop innovative products that answer people's needs with dedication and love.
Panasonic,